So today I want to talk to you about a very specific subject, and it's the subject of apology after infidelity. If you're someone who's been unfaithful and you want your marriage to work, apology is very important. And I want to tell you three things about it. Number one, the most important thing is your behavior. That goes without saying. You need to find out from your spouse what it is that he or she needs for you to do in order for your spouse to feel like you are being apologetic, like you are sorry. What are those behaviors that your spouse will interpret as kindness, as generosity, as empathetic, and be that person? That's number one. But number two, so many people have said to me, Michelle, I already said I'm sorry. Do I have to say it again? How often do I have to say it? You have to say it as often as is needed by your spouse. You have to be willing on a pretty regular basis to open the conversation and say, you know what? I know I hurt you. I am really sorry for the pain that this has caused. Often, periodically, even when you think things are better, you may have to do it down the road from time to time as a reminder that you care about your spouse's feelings. And the last point is sort of a secret I want to share with you. I've had so many women tell me that their spouses have apologized, but these women didn't feel like their husbands meant it. And when I delved a little bit deeper into that subject, what I found out was that they said it, but they showed no emotion on their faces. Women tell me, my husband didn't cry, my husband didn't look like he was really remorseful. He just said the words as if to be done with the subject. I find that many times when someone has a difficult time apologizing in that very critical situation, it's because they're feeling guilt and shame. If you're feeling guilt and shame, that tells me that you're a person of integrity, that you really do recognize how difficult this situation is for your spouse. But to allow yourself to go deep into those feelings in that dark place, in a way, is putting you before your spouse. So, what I'm asking you to do is find other ways to deal with your guilt and shame, but be present for your spouse. And when you get in touch with those feelings, of how much you have hurt him or her, that's the time to make your apology because your emotions will rise to the surface and truly you will be seen as being more genuine. And the more genuine you're seen as being, probably the more seldom you'll have to apologize. It has to seem real in order for it to take. So spend some time thinking about what's happened here, the impact that it's caused in your spouse's life, and then go and say, I'm sorry.